Hey, today I made some country style ribs inspired by a video I saw from Old School Soul Food. I followed his recipe and I turned it into a low carb version, and that is what we made today. The link to his video is in the description of my video. I want to give him a shout out because these are amazing. Hi, this is Terry. I've been maintaining a 180-pound weight loss for over a year with a clean, whole foods, meat-focused, low-carb, low-calorie approach. To get this recipe started, I've got some yellow sticker butt country-style ribs. So that's what I'm going to start this recipe with. So I'm going to show you how to build a recipe. And once I get these lined out on this pan, I know I want to do my Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to put it on this scale. I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to make sure it's zeroed out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on one side. And then you put it on your scale and you write it down, 20 grams. Now we're about to use liquid smoke, so we're going to put this one on. We're going to zero it out. And we're going to go ahead and put some liquid smoke on these. This one, I'm really dumping it, man. This needs like a little stopper. I need to put this like in a squirt bottle. Anyway, so let's put it back down, and it's 65 grams. So now we're going to use Greek seasoning. The Greek seasoning I happen to use is Cavender's. I really like it. So we use Greek seasoning, Worcestershire sauce, and some liquid smoke, whatever your favorite is. So now I'm going to flip these over, and we're going to do this again. Now because I changed bottles, we'll just start with the liquid smoke. Because it's still, so I'll just zero it out again. I've got 65 over there. So we're just going to pour a little bit. I'm going to put it in my hand and just kind of rub it on there. And that didn't work either. I'm going to put this in the little squirty bottle next time. That's all right. All right. So now we weigh it again, and it's 41. So if you're building a recipe, you just set the item on here, zero it out, use it, put it back on, and that tells you how much you've used. So with the Worcestershire sauce, we already did it once. So now we're going to set it on here and zero it out again, because we had something else that we used in between time. And this time we use 17. So we're going to write down 20 and 17 for the Worcestershire sauce, 65 and 41 for the hickory smoke, or the hickory liquid smoke. Now we're going to sprinkle this Greek seasoning on it. All right. Now we're going to get a pan with a grate on it. I need to move this. Hopefully you can see that. And we're going to transfer these pork country style ribs to this pan. I'm just kind of touching the other one just to kind of dab off some of what's on the bottom. Now in following this recipe, this recipe came from Old School Soul Food. And I searched high and low on the internet and the YouTube, and this is what I found that looked the best to me. So he said this really gives it that barbecue flavor without having to actually use a grill. We know I don't have a grill right now, so this is the one that he used. So, or this is how he made it. So we're just recreating this man's recipe trying to make it a little more keto. So now we're going to take these juices and we're going to pour it back over these. There we go. And then we're going to get rid of this. And see if I manage to not have to wash this container. I might have to, we'll see. Okay, so I've got another batch of these that I'm going to do, and I'll get back to you as soon as they're done. By the way, as soon as I saw this container of Greek seasoning on his video, I fell in love with that man. I said, oh, now that is going to be a man after my own heart. So, yeah. So I saw him use this seasoning. I'm like, I'm going to recreate this video in a low carb version. He used Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. So you could use that too, but we're going to use G Hughes. So, all right. I'll be right back. I don't know the gentleman's name of whose channel that it was that I got this from. I know the name of the channel. And so in the description of my video, you're going to see the channel name and you're going to see the link to his original video. Please go back and watch his original video. This is just me trying to recreate what he made on a keto version. If I didn't say it, my oven is preheated to 375. So now we're going to put these in the oven here. He said to leave it in, he said anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 40 minutes and then we will check it in 40 minutes. The next step to this, he pulls it out of the oven. After 40, I've done it 40 minutes. And we're going to brush on some barbecue sauce. We're going to zero it out. And then we're going to see how much barbecue sauce we use overall. Now I have another one after this one. So I'll show you. So I'm zeroing it out. And we're going to put this on all of these. And kind of brush this on here. And after he did this, he put some foil on top of it. Now I don't remember if he did it or not, but I'm going to flip them and put barbecue sauce on the other side. Hang on. Y'all, I forgot to come back and tell you. I flipped them and I put it on there, and I've used 141 grams of barbecue sauce on this one. So I'm going to put these in and swap them out, and I'm going to put barbecue sauce on the other one. I'll be right back. Y'all know I'm not. I got to cover it with foil.
Your oven timer is done.
Ziggy, cancel oven timer. Sorry about that. I got to cover it with foil. So I'll put some foil over it.
Your oven timer is done.
Ziggy, cancel timer. So I'm going to put some foil over it. And then he put it in for another 40 minutes. So I'm going to do the other one. And then we'll see how much total barbecue sauce we used. Now let's put that in there and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing we just did with this one. Sauce, 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 and sauce. We'll spread it around. Can't believe I didn't come back and show y'all. Oh well. It'll be alright. It's alright. It's all good. You know how to flip over and sauce something. You know how to do that. So now we're going to flip them. I'll show you on this one. We're going to flip them and flip them. Flippy, 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 and flippy. Gonna get our barbecue sauce on these. barbecue sauce I'm using is G Hughes, and it is the G Hughes maple brown flavored barbecue sauce. G Hughes has all different kinds. This is one I have open, and so I'm using this one. So there we go. We've got some barbecue sauce on it. Now we're going to cover it again. Hold on. Okay, I'm just going to wrap this foil around it. And we put it back in the oven for about 40 minutes. I also rotate shelves in whenever I'm cooking something. Just because my oven is, you know, my bottom one is hotter. So hang on, I dropped the thing. All right. The bottom shelf is hotter on mine. So, all right, 40 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, they're done. So we're going to take this foil off the top. Ow. I'm going to take this one off too. This is the biggest platter I could find, so I'm going to put them all into here, and I will be right back. So at the bottom of this is a bunch of barbecue sauce and juices. So we're going to pour it all over it, and we're going to let it just kind of all sit in there together. I just spilled some of it out on my counter. But that's all right. That's all right. It all cleans up, man. It all cleans up. So now I'm going to pour this. You know, you keep credit for this. You charted all this in your tracker app, so take credit for all of it and put it all in there. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and I'm gonna let this cool down because we are not gonna take a bite now. We're gonna just let it cool, and I'll be back and we'll try it out. Okay, we've got those down there, and these have cooled off. So you know, I put on a glove. Oh my gosh. Sir, I wish I knew your first name. Man, you are brilliant. I will never make these any other way again. You don't need a grill. Y'all, you don't need a grill. I'm just going to stand here and eat all these. I'm going to eat the whole pan right now. Oh my goodness. Mr. Old School Soul Food, you are a genius. Mwah. Thank you for your recipe. And if you are watching my video, make sure you go to the description of this video so you can see how he made them the original way. Oh my stars and garters. These are good. They're good. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Don't forget, we'll make these. Oh my goodness, bye. Now that I've eaten about 3 or 10 of these, we got to get this ready to go for the week for my meal prep. Oh, I need to switch it to, I do ounces when it comes to meat. I want it to be 7-ish ounces, but if it's a little over, I'm not going to cry. Well, that's 9. I might have to cut some of these up. So anyway, I'm going to get these in 7-ounce servings one way or another. I'll be back when that's done. Okay, so I have 7 on top of eating some at lunchtime today. So I'm going to pour this liquid into each of these. So you're probably going to witness me making a big mess. Not too bad. There we go. So there we go. 7 of these amazing, amazing country style ribs. Thank you, Mr. Old School Soul Food. Thank you for this. It is amazing. And if you're new to my channel, I'll pop the lids on, and these will go in my freezer, and I will put them in my rotation for what I eat throughout the week. So these will just go in my freezer. Okay, bye.